Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am the Twisted Jedi, and today we have another Lego build. You guys really enjoyed the first one that I did, which was of course Anakin Starfighter. I was trying to do one for the General Grievous set that I got, but it pretty much screwed up when I tried to record it. All the audio was like echoing, sounded really weird, so I didn't get a chance to do it. But today we have this guy, which is the Lego Inferno squad set. Just recently released. It's really cool set, something that I've wanted ever since I played Battlefront 2 and I heard that they were doing a Lego set on it. Obviously, it comes with Iden, Versio, Hask, and I forget the third guy's name. I haven't played the campaign in so long, but a lot of you guys are here for Battlefront 2 stuff, so I thought the Lego build on Inferno Squad would be really cool and something you guys might enjoy. Now, it is a small build, so I don't know, I may just go right the way through with it and not have to do too much cutting or editing, but I'll see how it goes. I've got 2 small bags. That's pretty much the whole set, and it's going to come out looking like this. So you can see we get the 3 Inferno Squad agents over here and the little speeder, plus Iden Versio. 3, there was actually 4 original members of Inferno Squad. For those of you that have played Battlefront 2 campaign, you guys may only know of 3, but if you read the novel that led up to the game, which was of course called Inferno Squad, that mentioned the 4th character who was in there, who Iden actually killed. So really cool story. If you guys haven't read that book yet, I definitely recommend it. Starts off a little bit slow, but gets really good towards the end. So if you guys haven't done that, definitely check it out later on. But what we're going to do, we're going to jump in. I've got my instruction booklet here, so we are going to open things up. Let's have a look what we start with here. So I'm thinking we start with the smaller bag first. It doesn't really tell me where I'm starting, so I'm going to assume it's the smaller bag because we're building the characters first. So let's get all this open and tipped out here. Don't want to lose any pieces, so that's the thing with Lego, like, you got to be real careful not to lose anything. I'm going to open up the big bag as well and put it off to the side here just in case we need some pieces from there. So the first step is to find a random Lego dude head, which is going to be, I'm going to go with the angry guy first. I reckon, oh, my light is messing that up. Camera doesn't want to focus. Focus, camera. No, okay, it's not going to do it. But we got the angry face guy first. Give him an Inferno Squad body. Whack that on there. Oh, come on. I had gym today, so I'm a little bit shaky. Legs. And, of course, the helmet. So, nice and easy. There is our first Inferno Squad agent. Looking real schmick. I know my camera's not auto-focusing. There we go. I just had to find the right distance. He looks real good. We're going to find a blaster as well. So, we got to grab one of these guys. And a red dot. I call it a red dot, but I don't know if there's a technical Lego term for it. And he's got that one right there, so there's a blaster. I think that's all you need to do. Oh, maybe a little attachment piece goes on there somewhere. It looks like it does, which will be... Okay, so I grabbed the wrong blaster piece, that one, and then we want a grey bit, which I may now, watching it and thinking about it, I may need to do some cuts on this video because finding the right pieces is probably the biggest issue because there are a lot of smaller pieces in this build. Finding the small bits that you need for each part is probably the biggest thing where you're cutting and editing bits out. So I might do that. I'm going to edit it and I will be back in a second once I have the blaster done. Alright guys, so the second part was to assemble Iden Versio, which I've gone ahead and done. She is completely finished now, so I'm assuming this is going to be what they think is her TL50 blaster. Those of you that play Battlefront 2 are very familiar with that. But here is a side-by-side. I don't know if my camera will autofocus or not on the 2 figures. Both look really good. Apologies that the camera's not really focusing on them, but it's got a weird range on it. They look really good. We're going to go ahead and build the rest of it, which is pretty much just the speeder that you can see on the box here up the top or up this side. So we'll go ahead and build that and we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so I'm about halfway through the build. I'm at step 22 out of 41, so practically halfway. We've got our 4 Inferno Squad members, so 1, 2, 3, and of course Iden. Cool thing about the Inferno Squad members is that they all come with different weapons. There's 2 with like the similar weapon to Iden, but then there's 2 others with different weapons on top of that. So this one kind of has what looks more like a bigger long-range weapon. And then this one looks like the A280C from Battlefront 2. It looks very similar. You can see if I take it out of his hand here and you have a look from side on, it does look very similar to the A280C, especially with this top part that comes out up here. So there's those four. Then we have the base of like the speeder. So this is just a few steps in, probably about 10 steps into building the speeder. It's only a small one. We did get the cannons, or the laser cannons, or whatever you want to call them, done. So we're about to attach those as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully they just clip right in like this. I'm assuming that's how it's supposed to be. Although it doesn't want to stay on for me. There we go. There's one. And we'll clip in the second one here. Oh, there we go. All right. And they're in. So you can see now, we've got the laser cannons attached. Starting to really take shape. We're going to get the back piece here that's going to add in. And then obviously the wings, or I guess they're kind of like wings, attached to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that next part. One thing is with the laser cannons, when you're attaching this middle part that's just in here, it's quite difficult. It does take a lot of force. So if anyone's struggling when they're building this to get that, I recommend putting the small triangular piece, which is these bits right on the end here, on the table, and then use the long stick to push down in and use the force of the other side of the table to get it in. That's a little tip that I kind of worked out because I was struggling with it for a minute. So I know if I did this like on live stream, or I did it with just recording and no cuts, would have taken me ages. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes to figure out how to do it. So if you guys are enjoying these Lego builds, definitely let me know. I'll keep doing them. I'm going to be building Lego and stuff anyway, so you guys may as well join in as well. I've still got this one here as well, which is the Lego X-Wing. Haven't built this yet. I'm thinking of doing a live stream because obviously you can see how much bigger this one is in comparison to the little tiny Inferno squad one. So this is definitely going to be a live stream one later down the track. So let me know if you guys want to see that sooner or later. Some of you guys probably can wait, but some of you guys might want me to build it now. So let me know and we'll definitely organize that for the future. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off, hopefully get another couple of steps. If I do see anything along the way that's worth talking about, I'll stop and I'll record a little bit more, but maybe we'll be back with the final product in a minute. I will see you guys shortly. Alright guys, so I just finished the final steps, which was 41 and 42. Basically, the last 10 or so steps was just building the wings to the speeder. So here is the final product. I've got Iden sat in the speeder as well, which is really cool. I'm trying to get like the best spot to focus here without the glare being too much, but you can see I really like the black and red design on it. It looks really good. This part on the back, one thing I didn't like was this part seems like a little bit flimsy, this blue piece here. I don't know if that was a mistake during building it, but I don't think I missed any steps, so it's just a little bit like light. It feels like it's going to come off. So that was one thing I wasn't a big fan of, but the black and red with the gray looks awesome. Definitely very suited to Inferno squad. So this is a really cool build, super easy, probably only took me about half an hour. Wasn't difficult at all in comparison to most of the builds that I've done already. Grievous's speeder took me a little while, gave me a couple of bits of trouble, but this one, the Inferno squad battle hack, cost me $20. So nothing, pretty much. $20 Australian, so maybe $12 to $15 US total. Super cheap, really good build, really quality looking build. 4 minifigs, including 3 Inferno squad characters and Iden Versio, as well as the speeder. So if this is something you guys are looking to pick up, it's really cheap, it's a good set. I definitely recommend it. So head down to your local place where you get Lego from. Definitely consider picking it up and let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below to let me know if you're going to pick it up, and smack a like if you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. May the force be with you always.